Good morning, students. Myself, Sri Ram from St. Michael's Academy, Bethian, welcome you all to our e-learning class, St. Michael Academy, Bethian. My dear students, I am going to teach you accountancy of class 12th. Let's start the very first chapter of class 12th, that is accounting for partnership firms fundamentals. In this chapter, we will discuss about the following topics. Number first, meaning of partnership. Second, definition of partnership. Third, features of partnership. Fourth, partnership deed. Fifth, contents of the partnership deed. Then, rules applicable in the absence of partnership deed and partnership accounts. Accounting for partnership firms fundamentals. In order to overcome limitations of sole proprietorship form of business organizations, people form partnership firms. Accounting of partnership firms has its own peculiarities because of which Indian Partnership Act 1932 has been implemented. But before going through the accounting for partnership firms, it is necessary to understand different aspects of partnership. Introduction to partnership firm. Meaning of partnership. A partnership firm is an association of two or more persons to carry on a legal business and share its profits and losses. The persons who join hands together to do a business are individually known as partners and collectively a firm. It means जब दो या दो से अधिक व्यक्ति मिलकर किसी व्यापार को चलाने, उसके लाभालाभ को आपस में बांटने और अपनी सेवा या पूंजी लगाने के लिए सहमत हो जाते हैं तो ऐसी संस्था को साझेदारी कहा जाता है। साझेदारी संगठन को स्थापित करने वाले व्यक्ति व्यक्तिगत रूप से साझेदार और सामूहिक रूप से फर्म कहलाते हैं। डेफिनेशन ऑफ पार्टनरशिप. According to Section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, the term partnership is the relation between two or more persons who have agreed to share the profits of the business carried by all or any of them acting for all. Means, भारतीय साझेदारी अधिनियम 1932 की धारा 4 के अनुसार साझेदारी उन व्यक्तियों के बीच का संबंध है जिन्होंने किसी ऐसे कारोबार से लाभ बांटने का अनुबंध किया हो जिसे वे सब अथवा इनमें से कोई एक या एक से अधिक व्यक्ति सबकी ओर से चलाता है। Essential elements of partnership. At least two persons. There must be at least two persons to form a partnership and all such persons must be competent to contract. Means साझेदारी के लिए यह आवश्यक है कि उसमें कम से कम दो व्यक्ति हों। नंबर 2, अग्रीमेंट. देयर मस्ट बी एन अग्रीमेंट टू फॉर्म अ पार्टनरशिप. दिस अग्रीमेंट कैन बी ओरल और रिटन. साझेदारी की रचना करार या समझौता से होती है. करार या अनुबंध लिखित या मौखिक हो सकता है. नंबर 3, लीगल बिजनेस. एन अग्रीमेंट शुड बी फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ कैरिंग ऑन द बिजनेस और प्रोफेशन. द बिजनेस to be carried on by the partners should be legal. साझेदारी अनुबंध का उद्देश्य व्यवसाय करना होना चाहिए और व्यवसाय वैधानिक होना चाहिए. Profit sharing. The agreement between the partners must be to share the profits or losses of the business in the particular ratio. Means साझेदारी का उद्देश्य लाभ कमाना होना चाहिए और कमाए गए लाभ को आपस में बांटना होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट, म्यूचुअल एजेंसी. देयर शुड बी अ म्यूचुअल एजेंसी रिलेशनशिप अमॉन्ग द पार्टनर्स. म्यूचुअल एजेंसी रिलेशनशिप मीन्स दैट ईच पार्टनर इज बोथ एन एजेंट एंड द प्रिंसिपल. ईच पार्टनर इज एन इन द सेंस दैट ही कैन बाइंड द अदर पार्टनर्स बाय हिज एक्ट done. मीन्स साझेदारी का एक व्यवसाय सभी साझेदारों द्वारा या फिर उनमें से किसी एक द्वारा चलाया जा सकता है। प्रत्येक साझेदार व्यवसाय चलाने के लिए प्रमुख होने के साथ साथ दूसरे साझेदारों के लिए एक अभिकर्ता भी है। वह अपने काम के द्वारा दूसरों को फर्म के व्यवसाय के हित में आबद्ध कर सकता है तथा दूसरों के कामों से उनके साथ संबद्ध भी हो सकता है। The next topic is partnership deed. Partnership deed. A partnership is formed by an agreement. This agreement may be in writing or oral. Though the law does not expressly require that the partnership agreement should be in writing, it is desirable to have it in writing in order to avoid any dispute with regard to the terms of the partnership. The document which contains the term of a partnership as agreed among the partners is called partnership deed. The partnership deed is to be duly stamped as per the Indian Stamp Act and duly signed by all the partners, which means साझेदारों के पारस्परिक अधिकारों एवं कर्तव्यों को निश्चित करने के लिए उनके बीच एक लिखित अनुबंध या संविदा तैयार किया जाता है, जिसे साझेदारी संलेख या साझेदारी विलेख कहते हैं। साझेदारी संलेख स्पष्ट होना चाहिए ताकि बाद में कोई विवाद न उत्पन्न हो। साझेदारी संलेख विधिवत मुद्रांकित होना चाहिए। साझेदारी संलेख पंजीकृत या अपंजीकृत हो सकता है। Now the contents of partnership deed. Partnership deed has clauses on the following. Number 1, name of the firm. Second, name and address of all the partners. Third, nature and place of the business. Fourth, duration of partnership. Fifth, date of commencement of partnership. Sixth, amount of capital contributed by each partners. Number 7, ratio in which profits and losses are to be shared. Number 8, interest on partners' capital and drawings. Number 9, interest on loan by the partner to the firm. 10, salary, commission, etc. if any payable to a partner. 11, method of computation and treatment of goodwill on the reconstitution of the firm. 12, mode of settlement of accounts in case of retirement or death of a partner. 13th, mode of settlement of accounts in case of dissolution of the firm. Importance of partnership deed. Partnership deed is an important legal document which defines relationship among the partners. It is important to have written partnership deed to avoid and settle possible disputes. It is useful because it governs the rights, duties, and liabilities of each partner. Disputes arising, if any, among the partners are settled on the basis of partnership deed, it being a written document. Rules in the absence of partnership deed. In the absence of partnership deed, Indian Partnership Act 1932 is applicable, and according to this act, rules in the absence of partnership deed. Number first, profit sharing ratio. The partners will share the profits and losses in the equal ratio. It means लाभ हानि विभाजन बराबर बराबर किया जाता है। Number 2, interest on loan or advance given by partner. Interest on loan will be given at the rate of 6% per annum to the partners. Means साझेदारों द्वारा फर्म को दिए गए ऋण पर 6% वार्षिक की दर से ब्याज दिया जाएगा। Number 3, interest on capital. No interest is allowed to partners on the capital invested by them. Means साझेदारों को पूंजी पर ब्याज नहीं मिलेगा। नंबर 4, नो पार्टनर इज टू गेट remuneration. No partner is to get any remuneration such as salary, commission, etc. for participating in the business. Means साझेदारों को उनके द्वारा किए गए अतिरिक्त कार्यों के लिए वेतन या कमीशन नहीं मिलेगा। नंबर 5, interest on drawings. No interest will be charged on drawings made by the partners. It means साझेदारों द्वारा किए गए आहरण पर ब्याज नहीं लगेगा। इंटरेस्ट ऑन पार्टनर्स लोन टू अ फर्म, rate of interest. In case any partner has given loan to the firm, he is entitled to interest on such loan at an agreed rate of interest. If there is no agreement as to the rate of interest on loan, the partner is entitled to rate of interest on loan at the rate of 6% per annum. Interest on loan is debited to profit and loss account and is credited to partner's loan account. Distribution of profit among partners, profit and loss appropriation account. A partnership firm like a proprietorship firm prepares trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. In addition, a partnership firm prepares profit and loss appropriation account to which net profit or net loss as per the profit and loss account is transferred to show its appropriation. This account is an extension of the profit and loss account and is credited with the amount of net profit or debited with the amount of net loss, that is transferred from profit and loss account. It is credited with the amount of interest on drawings of the partners, which is loss to the partners but an income for the firm, and debited with interest on the capitals of the partners, partners' salaries and commissions. If the partners decide, an amount is transferred to reserve and the balance profit is distributed between the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Differences between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. Differences between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. Number 1, profit and loss account is prepared after the preparation of trading account, while profit and loss appropriation account is prepared after the preparation of profit and loss account. Number 2, profit and loss account is prepared by all the business concerns, while profit and loss appropriation account is prepared by partnership firms and companies. Number 3, profit and loss account does not have opening and closing balance of profit, while profit and loss appropriation account may have both opening as well as closing balances.